Chovy priority. And we'll see whether he can control that. I mean, Azir in the early game, see whether we get some high-octane gaming. Bop and block working out here as Fly is going to find the bubble onto Chovy. Oh, and he can't even shift the sands. Spirit wants to dive forward, but he's not. Oh, can't get the extra pounce, but the flash will do it. That'll be first blood to the Nidalee as Pioshik's going to find the cat on her way out. Level 4 to level 4. Resonating Strike will be available, and he uses it, but she pounces her way out, and now another bubble lands. But the Tempest is going to be in there. Teleport immediately. Can Pioshik save this one? He does get the flash out from Fly. So a 1-for-1 in the end, but not looking good for Chovy here so far. So things are going to even out. You can see the Nidalee is farming a lot better, and it's looking for a little rat here up towards the top side as well. Minion wave moved out of the way of, and that's the flash. Flash out from Doran, but the last auto attack again. This Spear Lady's spears are really hurting this game.
But
yeah,
cancelled by himself.
Yeah, well, there's the kickback. Spirit's just dead. That was beautifully set up there by Pioshik, but Fly does get a good paddle star. Smites him down as well, but I have a feeling this Zoe is going to fall. However, picks up the Lee Sin on the way out, and that's going to equalize those kills. Only 300 gold in it right now. Man. First Drake is a Mountain Drake as well. Will be very valuable for DRX because they're the team that wants the more slow, drawn-out team fight. As in goes Chovy, finds himself an ultimate, but he picks up the exhaust that Fly gathered from the ground. As okay, there's a lot. Okay. Mystic was doing a great job surviving, but he couldn't survive a whole bunch of R buttons to the face.
Yeah, I think Def just dashed in and also flashed in at the same time, so he couldn't Mystic dodge.
Doran, okay, he's looking to try and turn it here as there's the Hextech ultimatum, but just a misread, and Doran had the ignite. Oh, how many of our top laners have made that mistake? It's been a few, as now Pioshik has found Spirit, but who's found who? It's a decent kick as he goes in underneath the turret. He's going to survive for the minute, but both junglers on very low health. I like to think that Pioshik was buying space to make sure that Doran could get turret plates top lane. But they're both going to get out of there as True Shot Barrage is not going to find anyone.
He solo killed Kim. Such a clean performance.
Damn, man, he's really upgrading. As, yeah. It's a really cool looking skin.
It's just ability of Lucian Yumi. And also, that was really weird all-in right there. I mean, just because of Ignite.
Yeah, right. Ignite really Proto Belt. Like, this is the strongest the cannon's going to be in lane, is with those items in that Summon Spell is another one. I actually thought that that was a replay.
It's their choice. It's up to them. They can just slow it down.
Maybe Kane's at that point already. As, yep, Doran does. Oh my goodness, got very close. But Hookshot wasn't even used in that exchange as Deft dashing on over. That extra pesky blast cone, thanks to the Infernal Rift, is going to get Keen to safety.
There we go.
Yeah,
that's what we need, you know?
Yeah, and this is exactly what I just mentioned. I didn't think it was late enough for that yet, but as you can see, it absolutely is. As, yeah.
No cleans on Azir, by the way.
Yeah, and he gets stunned halfway through. And a Freaker are turning it on. 5,000 gold lead. Doesn't seem to matter here if you're just caught by a bubble and extinguished.
They're shaking. They're choking.
Are they? We'll have to find out here as 29 seconds onto Chovy. One, Doran is now back up and available again, but another bubble lands as Fly is once again having a real good game. See whether Pioshik can get in. The answer is going to be no, says Ben, but he gets over the wall. The timing was just a little bit off, and that's going to be bye-bye Baron. As Doran, he's going to poke his head around. It looks like Deft and Carrier will both survive with pretty purple buffs.
Holy moly, Pioshik. He saves the day again, once again, after the mid gank.
But I don't know. You look at the top of your screen, you're thinking 6-6, you know? The kills are pretty similar, but Drakes, gold, everything.
Pokes are real, though.
Yeah. Pioshik going to get dove on here. There's the Hextech ultimatum, but the kickback. And that's going to mean that Keen's not going to find that kill. Doran off to the side, though. He's going to flash forward. Grabs the solo kill. Keen gets exhausted. Over the wall goes Chovy and gets the flash out of Mystic, who will get through the base gate and keep himself relatively alive as now Spirit, the prowling projectile, comes out searching for the kitty cat, but not going to lock him down just yet. But he's on the wrong side of the rift if he wants to defend his house.
There is so much pressure.
Oh dear, Fly's gonna get snared.
Deft has no flash though.
Really good tempered fate. Deft is gonna be taken down, but maybe that's made room for Doran, who does have that stopwatch, but doesn't use it. As Pioshik, he's trying to get out, but looks like it is going to be once again an ultimatum put down, and at least Guardian Angeled Lee Sin is now. There's the pop and block one more time. Pioshik gets over the wall. Kerry is going to die as the teleport's not going to come in time. Mystic is going to fall as well. Chovy, just a celebration ultimate, trying to guess when Keen was going to come in. The Sand Soldiers doing so much damage, and my god, it's not going to be quite enough here. Wanted to try and take Ben with him, as that's going to be the ace.
And the team fight should come out from the Africa Prick side, right?
Yeah, they need to try and start something, otherwise they're going to be fighting a whole horde of minions as well as DRX, and that is not what you want. They do have some wave clear, but they don't have very much tankiness at all. There's a Freak trying to start it off with at least a spear landing, with at least a paddle star or a bubble landing. But the poke isn't working, as there's a flash. And over the wall goes DRX, all of them. Fly immediately disintegrates. Right into the backline goes Doran, as the Emperor's Divide is just to tidy up in the end. Mystic trying to flash, dash, and escape, but he cannot, as Deft is going to cull him where he stands. That is the Nexus falling. And how did I ever forget that DRX are the top team in the LCK? And of course, Doran there with Doran sitting on close to 20k.
Maybe I need to...
But I think,
yeah.
But Spirit has been able to navigate early games through a really sad time. Let's see how it's going to work out here. Is our Raptor camp going to get denied?
Oh, they are looking for the dive. That's 100% sure.
Well, you can see Spirit waiting for that minion wave and decides to look at it.
I think he's already dead.
Maybe he is. Maybe that's what. Maybe decided. There's the flash bonk. And yep. We see this every time. Every time Spirit plays Poppy,
it's 100%, you know?
Yeah, he just flash wall and Veda. Coming over here, grab Mr. Gronkulus as oh dear. Def gonna flash out, but does get a whole bunch of health back, as you can see. Good avoidance on the Q there as Kerry is gonna flash. That's, I guess, why you take Aftershock, as Pioshik gets here very late to the party, but none of his laners are dead. Looking okay. I've seen this movie before.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is possible dive.
Yeah, actually, with right Dominus available.
Oh, maybe right now they can.
Yeah, well, actually, Keen almost looking for the solo kill there. There's another flash over. As soon as that flash comes up, it looks like something that Spirit can do, but now Doran gets his Q back. Keen, slice, dice, Doran grabs the kill. And Poppy may have just baited in his top laner.
Emperor Doran is back, by the way.
Oh,
and his performance has been such a great right now.
Still, I mean, that was basically all done.
So it's level 6 versus level 5, by the way.
Well, Pioshik, I wonder whether he was actually able to get it. Looks like he was, but Spirit might just put him in the death chamber, which is not really what you want. Flash, that's not the one that you were looking for, as he can't get to the edge of the Arctic Assault, just hops up into the air instead. Teleport's available from both top laners, but as we all know, Renekton can stop that one. Heroic charge on cooldown, as that's the flash pulverized. Spirit going to be exhausted, and Steadfast Presence maybe doesn't last quite long enough. There's the knock-up from Carrier. Sticks pulled out, but DRX, the health bars are getting low, and it's looking like a few hundred years. As a double kill comes through from Mystic, I'm getting flashbacks to that first week when he picked up 400 player of the game points. And there's the flash out from Deft. This Drake, whether she's actually going to be able to crash into this turret.
Ulti back. He got ulti back right here, so.
Yeah, Spirit is going to be on the Drake as well. So DRX, they're going to be able to get some plate gold out of this, as well as possibly a kill onto Keen, but they have to play around that pesky decoy, as he's just holding it. And he knows that's all he has to do. Emperor's Divide comes down. Keen eventually presses the button, and it looks like they are going to be able to take him down. Chovy tanking the turret very nicely. And they'll be able to take down this one also, even before those turret plates have fallen. So DRX of the area. Vision being put down. It looks like DRX are not going to give this one up.
No.
At this point in time, as 300 gold is going to be the lead for them still, somehow. And now Doran wrapping around. Will be able to take down this control ward most likely, but no, just going to play it safe. Looks like Afrika have grouped a little bit more effectively. Chovy, very strong at the moment. Has his Nash's Tooth. He's not actually going to chase after that Sand Soldier. That's under a turret. That's not what you want. This is exactly how Afrika are supposed to play this.
They have no turret, so...
There's the bubble. And now Mystic just walking forward. Probably didn't want to do that. Severan's going to run out. Gravitum is now there, so a lot of CC available. Carrier just trying to use his passive to get that health bar back up to somewhere acceptable. And there's the ulti out, and once again it's on top of Spirit. He wants to be tanking it right now, as Deft is going to throw in the cow. That is a huge play, but the cow's going to go down. Aphelios as well, though. That's the main thing, is that's the double kill for Deft's Kalista. And now Doran is just chasing these other two out of this fight. DRX should be able to grab this Mountain Drake. An amazing team fight, especially out of Carrier.
Oh man, that was one of the best Kalista ulti from Carrier I ever seen in my life. That was such a great CC chain.
Yeah, he basically was Lee Sin.
Yeah.
What happened is somehow Chovy missed it. But there is a lot of extra rocks on the map.
Yeah.
So.
But anyways, Chovy's team fight positioning was also such a great...
Yoshik. Oh, Godfly. Gromp is going to wake him up as Chovy's going to miss the ulti. And
No
Yoshik's going to find his really nicely done. It was all a fadeaway ultimate just to give him Mountain Drake. Going to be pulled out here by DRX. They're looking for Soul Point as Carrier
His spot is
to stop this Wukong from flanking. And he's not going to be able to. Okay, ulti comes through, but it's just not going to be enough here as Ben gets taken down low, but is going to survive for the moment. Unbreakable, very, very good as Carrier just dives onto Mystic. This time, Mystic's going to survive though, and Carrier, he goes golden. Now it's Keen's turn to try and get into that back line as, oh my god, if Mystic doesn't die super quickly, it is such a disaster. As now Chovy looking for it. This is a Penta opportunity, because barely anyone died, but unfortunately unable to find that one as Fly still with a flash available. Pioshik going to be taken. Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
Chovy couldn't make it work there in the clutch, and they did manage to get to Soul Point.
Go for split push. But yeah, they try to 5v5.
Well, they're looking for it now as Carrier's Hex flashing over walls, trying to find an opportunity to get in. It's where Poppy is that they have to be really careful with. But DRX, they've got the Baron. It's just whether or not they're going to be able to get much more as the Poppy gets into the pit. Can't quite get any more. Steadfast presence now not an issue as Keen goes in and gets the triple knock-up, but he's going to fall down. The phalanx of DRX is too powerful. And Mystic, yeah, you're at full health, but this is 4 versus 1, and I don't think you're going to be able to do it this time, my friend. That's a decent QSS.
Oh.
He got very close, but not able to get there. That's an ace. This might be the game?
Yeah, that's the game.
Well, I guess so. I mean, they did have a lot of Baron secure as...
We're waiting for
Who are we waiting for? There we go. Spirit's going to come out, and the Nexus dies. So,
GG.
DRX with the 2-0 over the up-and-coming Afrika, and Afrika still, they remain the gatekeepers. They cannot beat the top 4.
And they communication.
It was. And look, he didn't quite do 58% of the team's damage, but Chovy definitely